Versatile Mage. Chapter 222 Chanjin, Thunderbolt, Yaksha. Buzz. Lightning emerged around Mo Fan, arcs of electricity spiraling around his body. A beautiful star path emerged beneath Mo Fan's feet. Zhang Lulu watched Mo Fan draw the star path, astonished to realize his control of lightning was much better than Zhu Xiaoting's. Whether it was control of the star path or interlinking the star atlas, it all went smoothly. There were no pauses in the middle. Another thunderbolt. So what if it's intermediate level magic? At most, it can kill a single dark beast. With the number of people we have, you can forget about killing all of us, even if you used up your mana. Hui-san was acting savagely. When he saw Mo Fan use the exact same magic as Zhu Xiaoting had before, he began to ridicule him. The lightning element was indeed impressive. The might of the intermediate level was very hard to defend against. However, they were from the Black Vatican, and they could command from 1 to 5 dark beasts each. A thunderbolt could at most kill one. Even if its power was excessive, it was still useless. Mo Fan heard the ridicule coming from the disciple of the Black Vatican. The corner of his mouth curved up into a cruel smile. This dog-like thing was really not your normal naive fool. Did he really think that an intermediate magic spell only had a single form? Thunderbolt. He pointed toward the sky, and a thundercloud quickly emerged in the pitch-black sky. The light flashed as it fell down at an astonishing speed. A thick purple lightning bolt split open the skies, its body brimming with destructive powers racing down. Even the air was being scorched. Mo Fan took control of the thunderbolt. When it was halfway down, he yelled out the chant of the spell once more. Thunderbolt, Yaksha. Halfway down, the purple lightning began to split apart, forking into several lightning branches. Cross Thunderbolt. There were a total of 5 branches coming down out of the Cross Thunderbolt. Its power didn't seem to have decreased as it struck the 5 dark beasts in the very front. The 5 dark beasts were originally running over fiercely. However, the moment they were hit by the branches of Thunderbolt, they were directly turned into pieces of flesh. The blood droplets were very thin, mixed with flesh. They were thoroughly electrocuted, their heads instantly turned to ashes, and their flesh blasted apart. Thunderbolt, Yaksha was extremely fast and cruel. In a flash, the 5 dark beasts were turned into scraps. The only thing that remained was the blood steaming on the ground. The bright flash made it hard for Zhang Lulu to open her eyes. When she was able to see everything clearly, she discovered that the 5 dark beasts had turned into steaming puddles after being hit by the thunderbolt. This was the second level of intermediate lightning magic. Mo Fan had actually cultivated all the way to the second level of the intermediate lightning realm. He had instantly killed a third of the 15 dark beasts. Hui, who had a ridiculing attitude before, had suddenly turned stiff. Their objective was much stronger than the lightning elemental kid from before. Whether it was the lightning star atlas's formation speed or the might of his lightning spells, they were all on a completely different level. Hurry up and go, take the opportunity while his magic is down. Hui commanded furiously. The dark beasts didn't dare to even hesitate. They all continued to charge toward Mo Fan. These dark beasts had always been the most optimal cannon fodder for the Black Vatican. Even if all of them were to die, the disciples of the Black Vatican wouldn't care as long as they accomplished their mission. Facing the remaining 10 dark beasts, Mo Fan was not scared in the slightest. There was lightning flashing within his palm. The lightning strike spells were extremely simple for him now. They didn't even see him make a movement to use the spell. Fwish! Sharp claws flashed by, practically streaking across Mo Fan's throat. This attack was extremely dreadful. If the artery in his throat was sliced, he would definitely die. Mo Fan had already seen this extremely quick dark beast and took a small step to the side. The moonlight was being dimmed by a cloud, forming 2 gloomy paths. Mo Fan was just standing by one of the gloomy paths. When the dark beast made its move, Mo Fan sank into the boundaries of the shadows. The second dark beast charged toward the darkness and hit the air. It was extremely furious as it kept looking for Mo Fan's shadow everywhere. However, it did not know that Mo Fan had already moved 10 meters away, to another dark area. Changjin, Lightning Strike, Wrath Shock. This time, it was no longer a purple lightning. Within the purple of the lightning strike were some darker colors. The beautiful purple lightning had turned into an indigo current. Buzz. The lightning strike seemed far from as strong as Thunderbolt, but coupled with the dark energy, it was extremely ferocious. Originally, lightning strike was used to whip and paralyze. Adding on the dark force, it caused the surrounding air to tremble and form a complete vibration. This lightning strike, Wrath Shock, lashed onto the body of the quickest dark beast. The second the dark beast came in contact with the lightning, it had no way to move. A jolting pressure effect came along with the lightning strike as it shocked the dark beast multiple times. It was like a thick indigo iron chain had slammed down heavily. The dark beast's body was instantly covered in a series of scars. Once the lightning strike completely whipped over it, the dark beast was turned into mincemeat. The only smell was the fresh tang of ozone from the aftershock. This dark beast had been turned into mincemeat only 20 meters away from Zhang Lulu. The atmosphere was still trembling a little, and Zhang Lulu's heart was unable to calm down. Was this still primary lightning magic, a lightning strike? A lightning strike, even a third level one, could at most cause some damage to a dark beast. People had to take the opportunity when they were paralyzed to use another magic to inflict serious damage on them. However, the lightning strike used by Mo Fan was different from that used by the other lightning students, including Zhu Zhaoting. His lightning was indigo. His lightning carried a power that shook even the air. It was an incredibly strong pressure. Originally, it was just a normal lightning strike, but it had turned into a heavy chain-like thing that crushed the dark beast's body, killing it instantly. Changjin, when he used his lightning strike, he did say that. Could it be that his lightning is no longer the common grade? Strong. This great demon, who once received the worst reputation in a stroke at the rookie competition, was actually this powerful. Those dreadful servant-class magical beasts were just like children in his eyes. He only needed to use primary magic to completely whip them to death. Changjin. While Zhang Lulu's heart was billowing, Mo Fan once again drew a lightning star atlas. This star atlas's speed was relatively fast and didn't seem to have been affected by the continuous assault of the numerous dark beasts. An ominous noise was heard once more, as this time Mo Fan used his spirit-grade lightning seed on his intermediate lightning magic. Primary magic with his Changjin lightning seed could already kill a dark beast. Then what about an even stronger intermediate magic? Coupled with the effects of Changjin, what kind of might would that be? Changjin, Thunderbolt, Yaksha. An indigo-hued nebula began to condense. The indigo bolt struck down without pause. When it reached halfway down, it split into several lightning branches equally strong. From a place not too far away, the slowly flowing Wangpu River reflected this incredible destructive dance. That was an indigo cross lightning. Thick, irascible, and carrying a strong aura of death. Boom. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.